Hi everybody, welcome to Stumpt. This is Asher, joined by Enterprise and Jasmine.
Hello.
And we're checking out Project Screwed. Yeah. This is, the most closest example I can give is a game that we played ages ago at this point called No Heroes Here. We're all going to be characters in almost like a Lovers in Dangerous Space-Time kind of way where we're defending a base. We all are going to get on different stations in it and like fend off different waves of enemies coming at us. At least that's the impression that I get from the trailer.
Yeah.
It's also got a very cool art aesthetic.
And it's also in a way, I mean, the same type of gameplay of like regular human basketball, right? Where you have this like larger area that you have to jump around in between.
Oh.
LBRB.
Okay.
How do I change?
I'm Rainbow TV.
Or do we? Can you not change? Oh, hit X on here.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
There's a Bergie.
Oh my god. That's
Green
from
boy.
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Chainsaw Man, yeah.
Oh, Dragon Face.
Double snakes.
Brent Cat.
Sad Box Boy. I kind of want to be Sad Box.
But you're
There's
there's
a
a bear.
There's a bear.
Hot
Or there's a
dog.
bucket. You can be Bucket Prince too.
Beautiful.
Price, there's straight up purple here, dude.
There's a hot dog. There's a raccoon.
I like hot dog as well.
They're so cute.
Okay, I kind of want to be hot dog.
Okay, you be hot dog. I'm gonna be double snakes.
Jazz, I need you to get off.
And then,
pink.
I can be yellow. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm two
All
snakes.
right. I'm just gonna do plant face because. Oh wait, it didn't.
You have to go down and press thumbs up after you're done.
Ah, I see.
Oh, God.
Look at me. I'm queen.
I'm this cute face.
You changing your color, Jazz? No,
Yeah.
there we go. Solid.
Okay,
Oh, we gotta
perfect.
interact with each other. Okay, so when we're running around, we're gonna be bumping each other, so we need to
Yep.
be careful.
So we go over here. X. Okay,
Just
welcome
two
to
snakes
level
in
selector.
in a suit.
This place will be
Jazz, that's what I
selected.
say about you.
To fly a spaceship, use X button to accelerate forward and left stick. Okay. You can also use B button to shoot confetti every once in a while. Okay.
Yeah, shoot that confetti.
That's
Now, Jazzy.
probably my job.
Are you two snakes in one suit, or are you one snake with two heads?
Planet you see is
both.
one level.
Oh.
Once a level is completed, the next will be available. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. X. If you're unsure where to go, follow the dotted lines. Press X to continue. While approaching a planet, a pop-up. Okay. If you continue the tutorial, okay.
Yay, confetti!
B.
Woo!
Are you like? Oh, I would have assumed you went screw first.
Same.
There it is. See?
All right. Hello and welcome to Project Screwed. In this tutorial, I'll teach you the basics of defending the base as well as leaving the planet when your job is done.
Hail, General
Let's
Screw.
start with exploring how to
Hail,
defend the
General
base using the cannons. This is one of the cannons. There are two of these, one on each side of the base. These are used to shoot and defend against enemies that will attack the base. You can move these up and down using the joystick or and shoot by pressing X on the controller. Cannons also have a shield that you can activate by pressing and holding Y on the controller. This shield will block incoming attacks. However, the cannon is slowed down while it's active, so use it carefully. To enter the cannons, you simply walk up to one of these cannon doors and press X on the door. Only one player can be inside the cannon at a time, so if you see that the light over the door is lighting up, it means that someone else is currently using it.
Occupied. Please do not form a line in the aisle. It'll get in the way for people. So just
Remember that everything related to the cannons are color-coded, so all things that are golden are connected to the golden cannon. All things that are pink are connected to the pink cannon.
Got it.
The yellow bar
I
on
want
top
the
of the
pink one.
cannon indicates how much ammo you have left. If it runs out, you won't be able to shoot. If you're running out of ammo, you can pick up more ammo from the dispenser by walking up to it and pressing X.
Okay.
Once you have picked up the ammo, you can load it into that with those ammo loaders up there, walking up to it and pressing X. Remember, these are also color-coded.
Good.
So yellow's on the left. Pink is on the right, so we have to like cross them. Okay.
One last thing about cannons. As you can see, the dome exterior is divided into 4 zones by the big red metal rods. The cannons cannot move past them normally. You move a cannon from one zone to another by interacting with the cannon zone switch by pressing X.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Now that you've learned everything there is to know about defending the base, it's time to learn about leaving the planet. This is the miner, and it will passively mine rarium over time.
Oh, I love rarium. It's
The
my
amount
favorite.
of rarium that you have collected is shown down here in the progress bar. The main goal is to fill it up as much as possible without having the dome destroyed. The yellow bar within represents how much rarium the miner has mined. Let's see. Once the yellow bar reaches one of the checkpoints, you will earn 1 rarium ingot, which is what you use to unlock more levels and upgrades to the base later in the game.
It's like stars.
Okay.
Yeah. Extracting is how you complete the level. Okay. To extract, every player must gather around the miner holding button B down. As you do, you will see that the bar on top of the miner is filling up. When that is full, you complete the level.
Okay.
So once we have mined,
Once it's
then we
full,
all need to gather.
We run. Yeah.
Okay. One important thing to note, if the base is destroyed before you manage to extract, all the progress in that level will be lost. It's always better to extract with 2 rare ingots than dying with 3.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's everything there is to know.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
All right. So, everybody go. Who's going to get up on a gun? Go ahead and get up on a gun. I want to know how this works.
I'll try being in a gun, so I'm in...
Jazzy, go ahead and hit X if you're going to.
Oh.
Okay, so what
Oh,
is
that's the ammo. That's the ammo.
So how do we switch it to yellow ammo? I wonder.
Okay.
I think it's 2
I
o'clock.
think it's all the same ammo.
No, it said that they're color coded.
No, I think this ammo here goes to this
Oh,
one.
it's color coded to that one. I got it.
Someone... There
Oh,
we
sorry.
go.
Oh,
Who's shooting
that's
on the
fine.
left?
You go.
Good.
There you go.
How do I shoot?
X.
There you go.
Perfect.
Oh,
and then
I hold
switch
it.
it
Okay.
up to that top part, because there's a bird up
Yeah,
there.
I see it.
Yeah.
There you go, Anna. Go up.
I shoot.
I'm watching you.
You
Ash.
go, Anna.
Down, down, down. Get him.
Okay, this one's... I need to go up.
Yep. Here we go.
Oh, you need some ammo a little bit. I'll get you.
There you go. Do we get hurt?
Oh, did you leave an ammo on the ground or something, Jazz? or
No,
you just
I'm
have
just
it in your
holding
hands?
it.
Oh, okay, and you can still do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Ash,
bring me
switch
down.
it.
Get wrecked. Cardboard. It looks like a cardboard bird.
Yeah, I mean, this is tutorial, so.
Cardboard.
How's it going?
Hold
It's
on. Try
good.
out the shield. Try out the shield. Hold
Oh,
on.
yeah. Okay, and it is
Oh,
much
okay.
slower.
It's a small one. Yeah.
And, I can shoot.
Oh, you need to
Doesn't
swap
need to go down.
Anna.
Yep.
Wow, they're taking your side on.
Yeah, because I'm fierce.
Gotcha.
They know.
They know.
All right, if I need to swap, I can while Jazzy's getting stuff. Okay.
It's fine.
What you doing, Ash? Get in there.
Just trying
I
stuff.
reloaded before I went back down.
Gotcha. Well, I was protecting it in
Okay,
case
I need to go
she
up.
needed to switch real fast.
There you go. Oh, I didn't even see him. He's so hidden.
He's hiding.
I know. Well, I've got a good eye because I'm a shooter, you know.
It's true. You
It
got
looks like
good
they just
eye,
want to
good
attack
eye.
Anna. It looks like that's what's happening.
Did anyone ever play an old Macintosh game called Dome Wars? It's like Worms, but
Yeah.
domes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love Dome Wars. I
Absolutely.
miss it so much. That was a staple of my
Classic.
childhood.
I didn't play it a ton, but when I was younger, I had a friend who had it on their PC, so we would go over there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like back before my family had a PC, you know?
Totally, yeah. That was like on our very first computer. Our old Macintosh
Exactly. One of those Apple IIs.
with Dinosaur Safari, the other
And
greatest
the
game.
giant floppies.
Yep.
Yep.
Netscape.
Man, those games.
And
You know what games were
Storybook
amazing?
Weaver.
Do y'all remember like the learning games or whatever?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, those ones with the evil scientist with the hair and the creepy music that would get me like seriously in a panic attack.
They're so good.
Math
and there's like so
blasters.
many of them.
Math blasters, yeah.
Math blasters.
And then
Oh.
the Antarctica encyclopedia.
You know
Yeah.
what?
I had that.
I
on
wonder, kids
disc.
nowadays. Do
Kids
they
nowadays.
Get, no, I'm like legitimate. Do they get those kinds of like? Because
No.
those were educational games that were really good at
I
educating.
mean, probably at a
Move me.
yeah, probably at like a very preschool level.
Do they
But-
play
Okay.
Oregon Trail anymore?
Do you even play Mavis Bacon anymore?
What's Mavis
yeah, like do
Bacon?
they have typing
the
classes
typing
now?
class.
Oh.
Did you not do the Mavis Bacon typing?
We
No.
did all the right type.
My thing is like
I learned just
schools,
how to
Same
type.
thing,
schools in America anywhere are so underfunded that I think that they
Yeah.
still play the ones that we played.
They
back
might
20
be on
Yeah.
Apple IIs.
I also, when I was little, I had a video game at my school that was called Mother Goose. It was something like Mother Goose mix up or something like that, where all the stories gets all mixed up and you have to like fix
Oh.
them.
Cool.
That's fun.
It was fun.
I remember.
All right, guys, come down.
Oh, yeah,
How do I
yeah,
get
yeah.
out? How
Shoot
do I
that guy.
get out?
No,
And
oh gosh, we
then-
gotta run. Get
Oh.
down here.
Get
all right,
down.
hold B.
Hold B.
Don't run into you. Be careful.
Be
did it.
careful.
Hey.
did it.
We did it.
Okay, so now level. Are we breaking the planet by doing this?
Probably.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're
Absolutely.
the baddies.
But they keep
We're
throwing rocks
100%
at us.
The baddies.
They're
Okay.
hurling.
Wait, are we the
Rocks at
baddies
us.
or are we the goodies? I can't remember.
We're from Goodville. The
I thought we're
Badvilles. Every year the Badville people they huck rocks at us because of their festival.
Yeah, but they said that.
But we're screwing into their ground.
So
Yeah.
we're killing them. Yeah. All right. I'm this gun now.
Oh, I see. Everything's a
Fire.
little-
X. Okay.
All right, and you and me.
What
I
am
guess
I
we're
doing?
gonna be doing down here.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I don't know how to do this one.
Okay. Pow.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the switch?
Yeah, that's the switch. So, and then down here is the ammo that Ash needs.
Oh,
yeah.
to refill?
I mean, if you want, I can swap with you, Etta. But
No, it's fine.
yeah, there's some on the ground.
I'll say in the whatever package that my Math Blaster came with, it also came with my favorite one was a game that came comboed with it where I helped at like a grocery store checkout counter. And like you were scanning things. It was meant to teach you math, adding up what all of it's going to cost and stuff like that. That was my favorite one.
Yeah. There
How do
was
I-
yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
I really liked. I don't know if y'all ever played Odell Lake.
No.
That's basically the original
Switch me.
fishy, where you play as a small fish and then you become a big fish. Swap me back. I don't.
Well, I thought the
Yeah.
owl was going to
Yeah,
fly
yeah.
onto
Yeah.
my side, so that's why I switched.
I thought
to
so
it.
too. Just same brain.
Same brain. Snake brains.
I feel like snake brains. I feel like I need a little cocktail with a fancy umbrella in it if I'm just gonna sit here.
right.
Yeah, I do wonder if the later levels at least will have more for y'all to do.
I mean, this is a very important job, switching you back
Yeah.
and forth.
It
True.
is. Like, obviously, I can't be successful without you guys. But
These little
This-
cardboard guys.
I know.
They're
The
very
switch
cute.
is a very important job, Jazz.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
I could turn you on. I could turn you off.
It's true.
There was another game on the Apple II that I loved, and I would play at lunchtime. I would eat my lunch real fast, so I'd go to the computer lab for 10 minutes. And it was an Alice in Wonderland game with a whole bunch of like little, like memory and learning math and all kinds of like little mini games in it based on Alice in Wonderland. But the normal teaching kind of games. It's funny because
I want
like
more teaching games.
we were probably like the first generation to really get that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Also, not only did they have Oregon Trail, but they had Yukon Trail and Amazon Trail, which I still have all of those as well. Anything with a
Amazon
trail,
Yeah.
I'm about trail games.
Anything with the trail, I was there.
Oh, swap me,
Yeah.
swap
Yeah.
me, swoop me, dragon.
I gotcha.
oh,
And swoop me back.
Yep, I gotcha.
part of me wonders, because like, I feel like I started playing Oregon Trail when I was in like first-ish grade. And I feel like the new Oregon Trail maybe is like a little bit too wordy and complex for first graders these days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Might be- no,
So
I mean, I
wordy.
agree. I agree. It's huge blocks of text.
Yeah.
Back then, you couldn't put that much text in it.
Yeah.
They underestimated first graders. I'm gonna say that right now. First graders are smarter
I
than you
think
think.
I think it also remember we played that game. It also depends on like which Oregon Trail you were playing, because Oregon Trail 2 had a lot of text because it was story based and you had to, pack your wagon and you had to. It was a lot of thinking that you had to do.
Well, and I think that's what Ash is referring to.
That's what
I assume that's what you're referring to.
And like, what I'm saying is, I do wonder if like first graders these days are more accepting of games that are a bit more wordy, or if like, because I feel like me back then in first grade, if you presented to me the current version of Oregon Trail, I'd be like, nah, just give me.
I'm sorry. I thought
I played the entirety of Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy VII, all kinds of RPGs and whatnot.
Well, sure.
I skipped all the text. All of the text. I did not give a crap about the stories. Final Fantasy VII, the first time I beat it, I didn't know what the hell was going on.
I love that
So,
game.
as a child, that's what I would have done. So I wouldn't have cared about all the text. I just wouldn't know what was going on.
That's fair. That's a fair point, actually. Yeah.
Is it? I guess.
Yeah, because like
it's a fair point in terms of that's what kids will do if they don't want the text.
if they still enjoy the gameplay, like
Yeah.
oh, I still get to shoot buffalo. I just get to skip past all the story about
Wow.
Yeah.
the Wagoneers.
Wow. I guess
Why
I'm
is
just
that
learning a
wow? They're
difference.
first graders.
They're first
They're
graders.
first graders.
I'm learning a big difference between me and you, Ash.
Jesse,
Jasmine,
you can't go
what
back to
games
your
were
first
you
grade
playing
brain.
in first
You
grade?
cannot go back to your first grade brain.
Look, I'm like.
Oh, we're good, y'all.
We're good.
Where's the thing? Oh, up top,
here.
up top.
I remember.
Up.
Oh, we can't all go at the same time. I remember playing, Mavis Beacon, the Mother Goose game, which was amazing. And that had a lot of text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jazzy's sitting here trying to be like, I'm better than all the other first
I'm not
graders.
saying I'm better. I'm just saying.
It sounds a little judgy. Sounds a little
I'm just
judgy.
saying. Oh, what is that?
I don't know.
Yes.
Skull.
Also, Jazz is stronger than first graders. I want you to know.
I can beat up a
Jazz
bunch.
could beat up a first
I
grader.
can
Jasmine's
beat up
gonna
a
beat
first
up
grade.
so
All
many.
right, who wants to do?
Oh, now it's time to learn
Cooling
about the
system.
cooling. Here we go. There's some other
Okay.
systems to do. Okay. As you can see, the cannons will heat up. Hence, the heat will start building up. If cannons become too hot, they will overheat, causing them to become unstable for a short period of time while they cool down. This is the cooling system. It uses water to automatically cool down the cannons. The less water is in the tank, the less effective the cooling effect will become. If you're running out of water, you can get more by interacting with the water dispenser and dumping it into the cooling system. In the event that the cannon should overheat, you can instantly cool it down by pouring water onto the ammo loader of the respective cannon.
Okay.
Okay,
So wait,
that's
you
a
get the
thing.
water from the vending machine and you put it in the
Yes.
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 tank? Okay.
All right, where am I at? All right, I guess I'll be on the yellow cannon unless someone else wants to do it because
No,
I'm
that's
willing to
fine.
do the other
Yeah, look
stuff.
at that.
No, that's fine. I'll be your backup for yellow cannon.
All right, then who's gonna get in the red cannon?
Oh, Anna, you want to get in?
Yeah, I'll get in.
Hurry!
Gotta switch you. Oh, never mind.
Okay, so my ammo's over here. Okay.
Okay, I see. And then the cooling tank is just slowly going down as we fire.
Okay.
And swap me.
Jesse, if you want to be on coolant, I can refill the ammo for Enna
Okay.
as well.
Oh.
Yeah,
Got
you're
it,
gonna
Anna?
need.
I got it.
Oh, okay, so Jazzy can still
they're
flip
so
though.
cute. Like,
I
how are they
almost-
going to do
I
any
think-
damage to us?
I know we're from good town or whatever, but I think we're still the baddies.
I feel
No,
like
I think we're from Badville, and these are the Goodvilles people that are fighting with their plastic, their cardboard.
they recycle.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they literally told us who we are and what the thing is.
I don't know. Did we read about it?
I feel like we were all talking over the fact that when they were explaining Goodville and Badville.
Well, I watched the trailer and it was the exact same intro.
It was,
Oh,
and I
switch me.
thought that they were showing that the people from Badville had like the pizza heads and whatnot, which we do.
Yeah, and we're animals. Well, and also you're a hot dog head, so you're one of them. But the other planet had a paw print on it. It was a paw print and a broken bone. Those were the two planets. But no, the character that was talking to us about how to do things talked from the perspective of they, Badville, throw rocks at us.
I'm sorry.
Bad.
But it said that this is Goodville and you're from Badville.
It
Did
didn't
it?
say that.
It sounded like it said that.
No,
Listen,
I'm
Jasmine's,
done arguing about this. Go watch it for yourselves out there. Let us know in the comments.
but also let us know how well you read at a first grade level. And we
I would
can-
love to know. Well, and
What
my thing
games-
is,
what games
and
did
I'm
you
not
play in first
saying,
grade?
and I'll say I'm not saying that they wouldn't be capable because you can read very well at that age because that's what you're learning. It's just attention span. Like, why would you?
Yeah.
When you can play Fortnite, like when you can play so many awesome games all the time,
Yeah.
and then you get stuck with an educational game with very
Okay, switch me.
huge blocks of text. I could understand just wanting to skip through that and get the gameplay.
There was there's a Linus Tech Tips video recently where he was reviewing some like mini PC that was just full of pirated games, like 12,000 pirated games or something.
Wow.
And they were
a
all
lot of
like
games.
legacy classic retro games basically. And it was like, you know, the thing cost like $1,000. So he was like, you know,
Oh,
Change me.
I'll switch you.
I don't know who this
Wait,
is
wait,
for.
wait, not yet.
Oh gosh.
But if you're like a
Okay.
grandparent and you're just looking for like a ton of entertainment for your
Oh.
kids or something, and in my head I was like, if you gave the youth these days just
The
a
youth.
ton of Commodore 64 games,
Oh my god.
when you could have bought like 3 Switches for the same price, like I
Yeah.
feel like they would have been very mad.
They're not going to want it.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, legitimately, there's very few retro games that, you know, are ones that I think in a modern context people will like. Like, if you didn't play it when you were younger and experience it when it was, relevant,
Well, they're so
I guess.
hard.
Well,
Yeah.
and why would you when it's like,
Yeah.
oh, these games have been improved upon and made better over the years,
They're
right?
more
like,
accessible.
there's and they're there's more mechanics and stuff, Like, I could fully understand. Oh, that's right. We can do the shields. I could fully understand skipping out on like the first. Oh, swap me. The first Zelda, and being like, no, I want to play Link to the Past.
Absolutely.
Right, that's the old one I want to play.
I've never played the original Zelda. I've only played the oldest one I've played is Link to the Past, which is
Whoa.
it's still, in my opinion, the best one.
And so, and I would
Zelda
also.
2?
No.
Zelda 2 was great.
Okay.
All right,
Y'all
guys,
are
you ready?
hipsters.
You guys ready?
Y'all are hipsters.
Got
Are
it.
we ready?
Let's go.
Zelda 2 is not good.
I have
It's one of
good
those
memories
games-
of it.
I'll say this: it's one of those games that I have seen people more in the modern era being like, "I love Zelda 2." I hazard an argument that you're saying that now after the fact,
Yes.
but you didn't like it then.
I actually never played Zelda 2. I didn't even know about it until like I saw a video about it. And
Okay.
it looks silly. Like it
It's
looks
really
like
silly.
Infernax that we played
Yeah.
earlier.
It definitely looks silly.
All right, who wants to do what? Oh gosh.
Sorry.
I liked
I
doing the
I
reloading
shot.
stuff. If
Okay.
someone else wants to be shooty,
I'm in
Justin,
the-
you
I'm
want to
in
be
the
shooty?
gun.
I'll be shoot. I've never shot.
Do a shooty.
Jen shot first.
Where are the bullets? Okay, they're up here.
All right, Ash. You taking care of me, right?
I'm taking care of you. Okay, so the vending's down there. Okay.
So just to finish my thought on that, I would fully understand someone being like, I don't want to play any of the 2D Zeldas because I think that Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask or
yeah,
Skyward
yeah.
Sword
The
or
best.
whatever is the best
Twilight
one.
Princess. Don't forget Twilight
well,
Princess.
I mean, I will always forget Twilight. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean,
Midna's great.
I experienced that same thing as I was growing up with people being like, "Oh, I never played the 2D Sonics, but I'm sure they're trash compared to the 3D Sonics."
Well, now
And-
that's unacceptable.
exactly.
That's like you're forgetting your Sonic roots.
Yeah.
Well, and just like I would say that unquestionably, you could say that the Sonic games are incredible. Like, are they a product of their time?
Yes. Yeah.
But
they're
the
also
gameplay is
good.
still solid. There's
Yeah.
no bugginess, right? You go play a modern one, you're gonna run into some things that are like, wait, why is Shadow glitching through the floor on this level or whatever?
Well, same with like
That kind of stuff doesn't really happen in old games. They were real tight.
Well, also in like Sonic 2 is a fun albeit like I never beat the final boss, but you can get to the final boss. Like it's not
Yeah.
difficult like other older games are.
I will say there has been an argument about old games being really well made, and
Right.
I kind of want to like address the fact that older games didn't have the nuances that we have now. They didn't
Yeah.
have like
they couldn't be patched.
Unity. They couldn't be patched. They had to be complete. Plus, like with all the graphics and all the other things that become more and more complicated, so that's why we have
programming
more.
gets harder.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I mean, absolutely.
When people compare old games and be like, well, why couldn't you just release a good game like day one, like in the old days? I'm like, well, because the technology has increased. It's so
I'll
much more
also
complex.
I'll also say you didn't have these massive studios
Yeah.
that were like, we need you to get out in November. We don't care how broken the game is. We don't care if it actually would require another year to develop. Force it out.
Yeah.
That didn't really happen back in the day because like a lot of teams were like 3 people.
It's true.
Even Sega had it was probably like a team of 10 on Sonic. You know?
What is interesting, because like there are certainly some teams that still had to be held to timelines, and so instead of getting bugs or something, they would just cut out whole features.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really interesting if you read about the history of Rare making GoldenEye. Multiplayer was a bonus feature that got created
Added later.
within like the last week of their dev cycle.
Whoa.
And wasn't it made in-house like for them? They were like, let's play around with this. And they were like, oh
were
my
just
God,
like
it's incredible.
effing
Ash.
around with it. Oh, sorry.
And then they accidentally created the multiplayer shooter genre.
Yeah.
Or brought it into the forefront.
The
Before that,
entire-
it was only PC.
The entire concept of split screen was popularized by that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, and again, just for people out there, we know split screen existed before then.
Yeah.
But GoldenEye turned it into something that everyone
Knew
was
about.
into.
Yeah.
That's why I use the word popularized. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll also say this. If you like Halo, you owe GoldenEye your life.
It's true.
It would not exist, and it would
GoldenEye's
not
the
have
best.
the tight gameplay,
GoldenEye is
and it would
great.
not have that multiplayer without GoldenEye.
We
I
used
still
to,
think we need to do a GoldenEye.
Ash up.
Comment below if you want us to do a GoldenEye.
Well,
video.
did y'all see what's on Game Pass right now?
Not-
GoldenEye?
Yep.
GoldenEye, I believe it is. Is that version multiplayer?
I assume it is. I mean, maybe not, but I would,
down,
I assume
down,
you can-
What else
down.
are you going to do?
Yeah, I assume you can at least like parsec and local with it. I don't know if it supports the online in the same way that the Nintendo Switch version does. It's also on Nintendo Switch now, I believe, as well, via the whatever the free online or the paid online pass is that Nintendo.
You need some ammo down there?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to get the water.
GoldenEye was amazing. We used to play License to Kill, proximity only.
Odd job only? It's odd job slappers only?
There was
No,
odd job
I was-
slappers only, but like the proximity mine one was really fun too because it was just basically
Proxies only.
yeah, proxies
I
only,
love that,
license
yeah.
to kill,
So
so you die
good.
to a one bullet. Yeah.
I'm sure I've told this story before, but my brother we always would play certain levels
we can
because
leave.
those was our
Oh,
favorite. And my
Where is it?
brother
Oh, it's up
had
top.
memorized all of the starting locations
Yep.
for proximity mines, and there was one time where I died like 6 times in a row.
Yep.
and I
Because he
was
put
just-
bombs where they would spawn?
Yep.
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 You could put
Buttheads.
bombs like underneath the level
or like
too.
on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where once you learn like all the secret spots where you can hide things, that's when you really
Yeah.
You
hit
could
the next
also
level.
put a proximity mine on a weapon like ammo crate and
Yeah.
then pick it
Yeah.
up and it would be just like completely invisible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember those days.
Did we
See
do
if there's
all the
anything we can
zones?
unlock in terms of. Are there unlocks?
I don't
Or
know.
We're
if there's
still
a-
going? Okay.
Well, we'll do one more. Because I got more stuff to say about GoldenEye. Now it's time
Yeah.
to learn about the reactor. The reactor is the only way to regain some of the dome's health. Okay. That hasn't been a problem thus far, but it's fine.
Yep.
It will randomly, throughout the rounds, open up to let players interact with it. You can
Okay.
tell that it's open if it starts to glow. Once it's interacted with, arrows will start spawning directly over the door. The player must try to match their arrows by pointing the joystick in the same direction as indicated by the arrow.
DDR.
Once enough of these have been completed, the reactor will shut down and the base will regain 20 health points.
All right. Jazzy's the reactor person.
Be aware that the reactor is only open for a very limited time, so when you see it opening, make sure to be quick. The time remaining before it closes is shown by the blue bar on the left side of the door.
Okay.
Look, we're not going to need
Okay.
to use it.
I was going to say, we've been really good thus far.
I'll fire on this side.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll say with
Oh, is that what it looks
Oh,
like?
you can
when
see the
it's open?
timer's going down, right? Or is it up? Maybe that's up.
Sorry.
Price, I'll be your backup.
you try it out.
Okay, swoop me. Swoop me up.
I'll swoop
Oh,
you
sorry.
up.
I'm just seeing what this is like.
So we've been talking a lot about classic games. I guess the last thing I'll say is like it totally makes sense for you to be super into the games that came out when you were in your teenage years. Swoop me!
Oh, yeah.
In your youth and your teenage years. That's just how it works. Those are the ones you connect with the most emotionally.
Because
I'm
you're
gonna
like
go ahead
going
and-
through a very vulnerable
Yep.
time in your life.
I'm going to
growing
hazard a
up.
guess that your favorite game, whoever you are out there, swoop me, likely you played when you were a teenager.
Yes.
Swoop me
Listen,
again.
don't come at me with my Final Fantasy VII love.
Look.
Why?
Look.
Oh.
It's a. Oh, that was yeah, my bad. I forgot.
Let me grab you some ammo.
I can give you the psychological reasoning behind it, but it's basically
Swoop me.
just that you, when you're in that age, you're obviously everybody knows about hormones and stuff. But what that does to your brain is it turns all the emotional centers way high, but it doesn't do that to the rest of the part of your brain. So basically, you're the most emotional you are, and I don't mean that in a negative way. Like literally, you're just more in tune
Yeah.
with your emotions. Swap me again.
I was so angry as a teenager.
So
You
angry.
angry? I don't believe that.
What?
Are you?
You were
Are you-
as a teen so angry then.
Oh my god. I'm leaving. I'm gonna destroy you all in GoldenEye. Speaking of GoldenEye, I want to know everyone's favorite character who they played as because I know exactly what character I chose every single time. Oh gosh. His name is Jungle Commando. And we named him Old Man Hendrix because he was the old man in a jungle outfit.
I don't think I cared as long as no one was Odd Job.
Swap me. Swap me.
Yeah. House rules, no odd job.
I
think-
just loved playing proxy mines. That was my biggest thing.
I like playing the old doctor.
I like
don't even
proxy
know about the
mine
old doctor. I
on
can't remember.
Temple
It's been a while.
specifically because it had the slidey
Dr.
doors
No?
and it worked super
Temple
well.
is good.
Yeah.
The faculty.
The faculty's
The
great.
facility. The facility. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was gonna.
Facility is amazing.
It's all right. I remember people calling it the faculty.
You go
One
into the
piece
toilet.
I played like Baron Samedi and Boris.
I love Boris.
And I think wasn't there a way to unlock swoop me the like the classic James Bonds? Like you got
I
unlock
have
like
no
Roger
idea.
Moore and Sean Connery.
no, there was only just the
and
one.
Timothy Dalton.
It was only just the
Because okay, so then that was a mod or something.
I think so.
Because I
mod.
remember like I think what it was they were originally supposed to be in it and then they took them out. But you could access those files by game sharking essentially. So like you could play as Roger Moore or Sean Connery or Timothy Dalton. I remember one of them had a white suit. I think it was Timothy Dalton, and I would play that one if I had the opportunity. But beyond that, I think it was always Baron Samedi. Swap me.
So
I really liked him.
one of the interesting things, this is just a rumor, but I think it bears a lot of credibility.
Bear?
The most recent re-release of GoldenEye that released on both Switch and Xbox Game Pass, and I don't know where else it released. They're both identical versions, even though one platform is dramatically more powerful than the other.
Really?
And that is because even though Microsoft owns Rare that made GoldenEye, Nintendo published the first one. So the rumor anyway is basically is Nintendo allowed this re-release as long as any other version of it didn't look better than the Switch's version.
Gotcha. Nintendo wants to maintain the monopoly on we are the place where GoldenEye was and will be.
It will die here.
Swim me.
It started with us, and it will die here.
It will end with us. That's interesting. I wonder if they could do that with like Banjo.
Oh, Banjo, Nuts and Bolts was a mistake.
Did you all
It
ever
was.
play Perfect Dark too?
I love
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Swoop me. Perfect
I played
Dark was
so
great.
much Perfect Dark. I loved Perfect Dark.
They had that
I
sniper
did
rifle
not
that can
like-
go through doors.
Like the railgun? Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I did not like Perfect Dark 2. And I think that's a lot of people agree.
Was it called Perfect Dark 2 or what was
Swoop
it?
me.
It was the 360 version, right?
It was the 360 version. I think it was called Perfect Dark 2 something or another.
I didn't even know that was the
Electric
second
Boogaloo?
one.
It was really.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's not
guys.
that it was bad. It was just
Darker.
like not
We're done.
memorable. Oh, we're done. Yeah. It just wasn't
Exactly. It was just mediocre.
Yeah.
I hate that we bump into each other.
Stop bumping. All right.
All right.
All right.
We did it.
We did it.
All right. Well, I think I'll just
Let us know down below what's your favorite video game. And
Nintendo 64.
I'll say
Is that the boss?
I don't know if that's the boss because they never show you the path beyond the next one you're gonna go to.
right.
That's
And we saw
it.
the skull at the bottom.
There's maybe not any other planets, but I think that's where we'll wrap up this episode anyway.
Go to the
I
skull.
feel-
Go to the skull.
Yeah, the skull's like way down here.
Way down there.
Yeah.
Phew.
There it is.
More planets, more things. So the asteroid belt must expand out as you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
make your way
it
along.
says that this is Zone 1, and it says Zone 1 on all of these.
Gotcha.
So, anyway.
Well, I mean, people down below, let us know if you want to see more.
I'm digging this game because, honestly, it is a little easy, which makes it good for a podcast kind of stump kind of game.
And I think a feature of that is because we can play with 4 players, so we can kind of cover most of the features at all times.
And I feel like...
If you're playing this 1 or 2 players, chaos.
That would be a lot more chaos than 1 or 2 player. I'll also say that, not to brag, but we play a lot of games like this, so we kind of just know. We didn't need that tutorial at all. We just know what to do.
It was nice to know what buttons do what.
Yeah. Anyway, let us know what you guys are thinking of it. Project Screwed, and if you'd like to see us play more of this on the channel. With that, y'all, we've been Stumped. I've been Astro Man, Price and Jasmine. We'll catch y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye, you Spaceballs.